Now, as Chinese companies become more engaged in world trade, it's become more common for them to participate in massive industrial projects overseas. Launching these projects is an achievement in itself, but managing them sustainably is another story. Well, our reporter Yang Chengxi talks to some Chinese firms about their experiences managing overseas projects.
Chinese companies are actively investing overseas. Clothing maker Hodo Group in Wuxi, Jiangsu province operates an economic zone in Cambodia. The company could tell you that among the many reasons for Chinese firms to move production to the country, there's a very specific consideration.
Cambodia is still one of the least developed countries, so it doesn't have trade tensions with developed nations. For example, some of our car makers face a 78% tariff in the U.S., but if they export from Cambodia, they won't face any tariff.
But managing projects in developing countries also comes with its challenges. Hodo Group needed to deal with the locals, who were mainly peasants.
The locals used to tear down our walls the night they were built. Our construction sites were frequently vandalized. After some investigation, we found out that locals were worried that once we come in, they won't have free land for herding.
Today, the zone is welcomed by the locals. The company's chairman said channeling a message of social responsibility is key to turning public perception around.
Before the zone was set up, the locals earned on average $400 a year. Now many are factory workers and they earn on average $1,000 a year.
Challenges for investing in developed countries is another story. The Zhejiang-based Chint Group acquired a solar panel factory in Germany in 2014 in order to bring in their smart manufacturing expertise and also to get around anti-dumping tariffs for Chinese-made solar panels. As Chinese companies expand their operations all around the world, it has become an imperative to understand and deal with the country-to-country differences in politics, culture, and business systems. Chint was going into a country with strong labor union.
Actually, we accept 100% of the management team from the original factory.
Huang said managing production lines in Europe usually require a different set of cost-benefit calculations compared to that in China.
We have 4 shifts for the production line to keep 24 hours running. So in China, actually, we only need to prepare, let's say, 2.5 sheets, because lots of the employees, they are happy if they have some overwork. But in Germany, it's totally different. They really don't want to have some more overtime work. So that's why in Germany, our factory, we should at least let's have 5 shifts.
The company said knowledge like these are critical for any Chinese firms wishing to expand overseas, as addressing these issues would determine the life and death of their projects. Yang Chengxi, CGTN, Wenzhou, Zhejiang Province.